Hi, my name's Lauren Adams and I'm on the Sports Science course, which will be over 3 years. And after that I'm going to do a PGCE for teaching. This whole presentation is for my Practitioner Skills and Development assessment, where I have to pick a role and then compare myself to that role, and then I have to produce a personal development plan for that role. My chosen role is a PE teacher. The reason for this is because I've always wanted to teach in sport. I really like keeping active and I really want to show kids how fun sport can be, in that it's not all bad. You can have some fun with it. And so over the past month I've taken part in numerous tests and questionnaires to compare myself with the role of a PE teacher. My first test was a leadership style, and I found that I was both participative and delegative. This means that I'm both friendly and assertive when I need to be in different scenarios. I also like to take part in the task or activity at hand, as well as to teach it. I also need to consider my range of teaching techniques, as I'll be working with a range of ages and they'll all have different learning styles. This will be supported by my high intelligence. In my first learning style test, which showed I'm a reflector, it's ideal in a role of a PE teacher, as you need to be observant and you need to be able to watch and analyse different performances. This supports my leadership style, as I like to take part in the activity, not just stand and watch, and therefore I gather a better understanding. From the other part of the test, it showed that I am interpersonal, spatial visual and musical. This means that I'm more on the practical side of things and I must be shown how to carry out something. I also learn by mentally repeating information. This is really helpful for the PE teacher, as demonstrations are needed to be carried out. However, I need to improve my linguistic skills, as many students also learn by explanation. And obviously with me being more visual, I like to demonstrate over and over again until they get the hang of it. And according to Belbin's team role assessment, I have learned that I am a plant, meaning that I am an innovator. I'm very creative and imaginative, however I'm easily distracted and I'm very talkative. Now, as a PE teacher, being imaginative and creative is very important when it comes to lesson plans, as you need to think about all kinds of things. You need to think about how to keep it interesting, how to keep it task, and how all the other students can take part in it, and how you can keep it fun and exciting. However, since I'm easily distracted, I could get off topic and I could lose focus of my teaching outcomes and what I want the students to take from this lesson. Therefore, as a result of this, my area of improvement would be to focus more on the task at hand and to stay focused on my learning objectives and what I'd like them to take away from the lesson. To achieve my goal of becoming a PE teacher, I must first complete my 3-year degree and then do another year completing the PGCE. But in the meantime, I'll have to volunteer and gain as much experience as possible in the practical side of things. I will do this by volunteering through Salford University, as they have many schemes and they have running things where I can go through them and they'll connect me to different resources. And I'd like to aim to volunteer in sports clubs in schools, so I can gain the after school sessions and the training sessions at leisure clubs. I'd also like to volunteer at my local gym, so then I can gain an experience in the leisure working environment. All of this will be completed throughout my 2nd and 3rd year of my course. When I'm looking at this job description, I need to be, other than have a degree with sport and have a PGCE, I need to be very enthusiastic have good communication skills and a good knowledge and understanding of sport. Well, I'm already very communicative and I'm very enthusiastic, not only in the sport but in what I do, which is very helpful, as you know, you need everyone to enjoy and you want everyone to take part in the task. However, I already have some knowledge of the sport already. However, over the year of my course, it will progress. But hopefully, my main thing is that I would really like to improve on my linguistic skills, as I'm not very good at explaining on the theory side of things. I'm more practical. I like to get into the game or into the activity. I like to show things, break them down, to make them easier. So I just need to learn on how to explain that as well as perform it. So I hopefully will improve this by all of the number of assignments that I must complete throughout the years of my course. This has been my presentation for Practitioner Skills and Development, and I will be coming back to this presentation in my third year and see how far I've come. Thanks for listening, Lauren Adams.